Dumela ra, dumela ma legai. Letsatsi lelentle. O amo gelegile to the 14th INCOSE South Africa Annual Conference. Very welcome. The conference theme, as you can see, the Stone Age did not end for a lack of stones. Human innovation did it. And those are very profound words. The Stone Age didn't end because we ran out of stones. There's still very many of them around. Human innovation was the key. The first point on the agenda is for the President of INCOSE South Africa, Suja Joseph Malherbe, just to formally open the conference. Thank you, Suja.
Yes, it is funny, I know. You're allowed to laugh. Morning. Or bright and energetic this morning, I hope. Please turn to a person next to you if there isn't anyone. Just wave in general. Please introduce yourself and say hello. Go on. To each other, not to me. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the organizing committee, I am honored and delighted to welcome you to the 14th Annual Systems Engineering Conference for what I know will be an informative, productive, and enjoyable 3 days. I would like to thank Ad, our technical chair, and his team, who have put together quite an engaging program. And we're also fortunate to have the support of great sponsors and exhibitors, whom I hope you'll meet during the conference. As a gold sponsor, we have the Graduate School of Technology Management from the University of Pretoria and Project Performance International as a bronze sponsor. I would also like to acknowledge Monze for organizing the wine tasting event tomorrow, as well as the wine farms Benguela Cove, Zorflix, De Krans, and Ritfilet. On a completely different note, I attended the DST and UNESCO Engineering Conference recently, and the conference aims to bring together role players from various engineering fields to discuss opportunities and challenges and to propose strategies to South Africa that can be adopted to develop engineering capacity. And I wanted to share with you a few points that were raised by a number of speakers at this conference. The first one, the need to raise awareness of the importance of engineering to assist in responding to strategies undertaken by government. The need for engineers at cabinet level so that we are part of the decision makers. The need for highly skilled public servants and the increasing need to deliver solutions that are cost effective. And the importance of the role of engineering in growing the economy of the country and thereby increasing the quality of life. It is important to reappreciate that engineers don't just work with machines and circuits, and that engineering doesn't only require a good understanding of science and mathematics. We need to understand engineering in the context of its role in society. Your role as an engineer has to be understood in the context of your work within a company and ultimately within society. So with innovation in mind, how do we as systems thinkers respond to this? How do we apply the systems approaches we are familiar with to work with public to explain how we can help them address concerns and to help us decide which are the most effective and affordable ways to address these concerns? We have a major role to play in listening to society, to informing them of what engineering can achieve, and focusing their efforts to ensure that engineering meets the needs of the people. Perhaps a good place to start is to get familiar with the draft white paper on science, technology, and innovation that was released in September this year. As engineers and systems thinkers, each and every one of you has a meaningful contribution to make in your sphere of influence, not only considering the technological dimension, but also the social and cultural dimensions. Understand and appreciate what your contribution is and live it courageously. I truly believe that when each one of us does our part with purpose, understanding that nothing exists entirely alone, and appreciating that everything is in relation to everything else, we will make tremendous progress. The most important asset we have is our time, and I thank each and every one of you for making your time available to attend this event, and I hope that you're able to meet your objectives for attending the conference over the next 3 days. Please do utilize this platform to network and learn from one another. So thank you very much, and I hope you have a great 3 days.